Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered if someone or something out there is watching us? With billions of stars and planets in the universe, it seems almost impossible that we're truly alone. But if intelligent extraterrestrial life exists, why haven't we made contact yet? One possible answer lies in two thought-provoking theories: the zoo hypothesis and the laboratory hypothesis. These ideas suggest that maybe, just maybe, aliens are observing us in secret, like scientists studying animals in a controlled environment. Intrigued? Then stick around as we dive deep into the mystery of why aliens may be watching us. Section 1. The zoo hypothesis. Let's start with the zoo hypothesis. This theory was first proposed in 1973 by astronomer John A. Ball, who suggested that extraterrestrial civilizations might be deliberately avoiding contact with us. According to this idea, advanced alien species have the technology to observe us without being detected, treating Earth like a sort of cosmic zoo. Think about it. When we visit a zoo, we watch the animals, study their behavior, but we don't usually interact with them unless necessary. In the same way, these hypothetical aliens might be observing us from a distance, choosing not to interfere with our development. But why would they do that? Why would these advanced beings go to such lengths to avoid contact? One reason could be the idea that we're just not ready for them yet. Perhaps they see us as too primitive or immature to handle the knowledge of their existence. Just as we don't give children access to complex information, these extraterrestrials might believe that humanity isn't prepared to join the cosmic community. Section 2. The Great Silence. This brings us to the concept of the Great Silence, also known as the Fermi paradox. If the universe is so vast and full of potential life, why haven't we found any evidence of it? The zoo hypothesis offers one possible answer: that aliens are intentionally keeping quiet to avoid disturbing us. Imagine if an ant suddenly realized it was being watched by humans. How would it react? In the same way, if we were to discover undeniable evidence of extraterrestrial life, the impact on our civilization could be enormous, shaking the foundations of science, religion, and society itself. Section 3. The laboratory hypothesis. Now let's move on to the laboratory hypothesis, a theory that takes the concept even further. While the zoo hypothesis suggests that aliens are merely observing us, the laboratory hypothesis proposes that they might be experimenting on us as well. In this scenario, Earth isn't just a zoo. It's a laboratory, and we are the subjects of a grand experiment. This idea posits that advanced extraterrestrials could be manipulating the environment, influencing human evolution, or even guiding technological progress to see how we respond. It's a concept straight out of a science fiction novel, but some scientists believe it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. If this is true, then every breakthrough, every innovation, and even every conflict might be part of an experiment conducted by these distant beings. It's as if we're mice in a cosmic maze, being studied by researchers who are far beyond our understanding. Section 4. Implications of the hypotheses. Both the zoo and laboratory hypotheses raise profound questions about our place in the universe. If these theories are correct, then what does that say about humanity's future? Are we destined to reach a level of advancement where we'll finally be allowed to interact with these civilizations? Or are we simply a spectacle, a scientific curiosity to be observed from a safe distance? And what happens if we become aware of their presence? Would our understanding of science, technology, and our own existence change forever? Some experts argue that once we reach a certain level of technological or social maturity, the zookeepers might reveal themselves, allowing us to join the interstellar community. Others believe that such contact could be dangerous, disrupting our development and potentially leading to chaos. Section 5. Counter-arguments and criticism. Of course, not everyone agrees with these hypotheses. Critics of the zoo and laboratory hypotheses point out that if extraterrestrials were really watching us, we should have detected some sign of their presence by now, no matter how advanced they are. Skeptics also argue that these theories rely heavily on assumptions about alien psychology and behavior that we simply can't verify. After all, we're trying to understand the actions of beings whose intelligence and motives might be entirely different from anything we can comprehend. Conclusion. So are we being watched by alien civilizations as part of some cosmic zoo or grand experiment? The truth is, we may never know for sure. But the zoo and laboratory hypotheses provide a fascinating framework for thinking about why we haven't yet made contact with extraterrestrial life. As we continue to search the stars and push the boundaries of science, perhaps one day we'll discover whether we truly are alone in the universe, or simply part of a much larger cosmic plan. Until then, the mystery of why aliens may be watching us remains one of the most intriguing questions of our time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mysteries of the universe.